Ah, sweet. It seems like everybody's chat's working tonight. Hello, everybody. We're going to be working on Marwell Manor this evening, or this morning, I should say. Hey, Big Rig. Hey, Marcel. What's up? Marcel, I am doing as best as can be expected. The tale of my life continues. Woke up this morning with a flat tire on our Jeep, put air in it, went to work after, 4 hours or so. Um, got to work 3 hours later, I had a flat tire. That I just spent $200 on supposed good new used or good used snow tires about 2 months ago, and one of the steel belts blew in the left rear tire. So I went to put the spare tire on, which a spare tire on a Jeep ain't much of a spare, and it was flat. So all's good as can be. The spare was just the spare tire in an 18-year-old Jeep was it had never been used. It wasn't even seated on a bead anymore. But we got air in it. It's holding air. I got home safe in one piece. So there's that. Yeah, I remember you saying, Big Rick. I hope you're doing all right, man. Let's cycle through here. I knew I was doing something. Yes, we're plowing still. Um, what else was I doing? Bailing. Uh, so how's everybody doing today? Well, Big Rig and Marcel, how are you doing today? Oh, you hit a deer? Oh, come on, man. Oh, oh, I didn't read that right. Oh, that sucks there, Big Rig. Did you at least get to keep the meat from the deer? Or did it obliterate on impact? That sucks, man. I hope you're alright. One thing for sure, wildlife will surprise you when they get the chance. Let's see here. Glad to hear that, Marcel. Hey, Forever Young, what's going on? It's not Marcel. This will be the second time I've played this. I started it. Hey, Killer. This is my second play on this one. Um, I'm just obviously getting going. I didn't do much with it when it came out. Oh, that's horrible, Big Rig. Sorry to hear that. You're alright, right? Machine can be replaced or fixed. I hope you're okay. From what I've played of it, Marcel, it's not bad. I kind of like that it has the farm already set up. I'm not digging this. The one thing I'm not liking about 19 is the fact that the animal pens are not preloaded onto the maps. It's my only dislike on 19. One of my dislikes on 19 so far. Hey, Stefan, what's up? Seems like everybody's chat's working tonight. Hopefully YouTube got their crap straightened out. I'm gonna pretty much stick with the map on the gameplay on this one. I'm not gonna really change much, if anything. That sucks, man. I hit a deer years ago with a 93 Buick LeSabre. It was already dead. Somebody else had obliterated it, and my wife and I were the poor recipients of hitting said dead deer. I saw it last second laying in the middle of our lane, and I had somebody who was tailgating me. So instead of hitting the brakes and getting rear-ended, I looked at my wife and said, "Hang on," and I punched it. I got about a half mile up the road, and you could smell the fur burning off of the exhaust pipe. Got home and popped the hood to check underneath for any damage. Crawled around underneath. It didn't do any damage, but there was blood all over the firewall. We literally, the Buick we had literally used it as like a jump. I caught air. The guy behind me, not so much. Because he was following so close, he had no time to react and get out of the way. He ate the... I saw his headlights nosedive, and he just plowed right into that damn thing. It's like, well, that'll teach you for tailgating, you dumbass. I have a feeling I'm torturing this poor little case here. You know what? I think we're gonna go get the John Deere. This case ain't good for much except for carting grain. Hey, what's up? What's up, Outdoors? What's up, Chris? Chris, right? How you been, man? I haven't been doing a lot lately there outdoors. I only streamed for about an hour last night. I'm doing okay. Been better, been worse, therefore I am well. Let's go, Chris. Anytime, man. Yeah, so the first time I did play this, the harvester ran out of fuel. And I had to buy a fuel tanker. It actually ran out of fuel right over there. Right where the indicator is. Yeah, I don't want to say life's getting in the way, but life's catching up with me. Between the wife, the kids, and work, and home. My boiler shit to bed again. Don't know why. So I gotta screw with that again tomorrow. Uh, oh well, you should play. No, you should play FS17 and watch me play 19, and you can relish in the fact that how much 17 was better. Forever, I have two save games. I have one on the one PlayStation I'm playing on, and I have one on another save game in my bedroom on that PlayStation. And I do enjoy. I do like the map. I like the layout. I know that Oxygen David stated he had some updates that needed to be run, but aside from the small things, it's not a bad map. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting charged a wage payment. I don't have anybody hired. That's cool. Hey, Cows. When did I get home? What time is it now? I got home probably around, I don't know, 12:30ish. It's about 20 minutes longer than what it normally takes. Don't know, Marcel, but I do know that there's no new save game data required. Really itching for Jim's map to hit consoles. Ah, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. I never really paid attention, so. Don't know, Big Rig. I only went for about an hour last night. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. I again have to get up early and go shopping and then screw with my boiler again before I go to work. So we'll see what happens. Big Rig, I ain't got enough time in the day to do that. Not with 3 hellions and a wife. That would not go over well. I'm trying to get my oldest to get on here and hey, Gaddy Town, what's up? How are you? Welcome, sir. I am trying to get my oldest on Grizzly Mountain or Big Rig. Him and I enjoy the logging maps on the farm simulator. Yes, I did, Chris. So thanks to everybody in the stream. It's much appreciated. How long does that take in a day's worth of work there, Big Rig? Forever Young, I had a hard time playing that on 17, only because you could do so much with the map. Flat tires there, Farmerman. Chris, I appreciate that, but there are far better streamers out there than me. I just talk about life. Thank you, though, sir. Blew a steel belt on the left rear tire on the coffin there, Farmerman. Dang, big rig. Trying to decide if I want to start doing recorded videos or not. I still have to learn the basics of Share Factory. I've been toying with the idea. And it's not often they give us maps on a Friday there, Marcel. It'd be cool. I mean, they did drop this on a, what did they drop? It was this one they dropped on a Friday there a couple weeks ago, no? Farmerman, you're too kind, sir. All of you are. Thank you very much. I was almost going to torture y'all with some Grizzly Mountain tonight, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. I would have been on earlier, but I was watching the All Bad stream and I was catching up with him. No worries, Chris. You ain't gotta be dedicated to me, man. Hello, Andrew. How is it? Welcome. I love Ryan. I love watching Ryan streams. Yeah, well, you know, they don't belong there. Oh, I'm sure he'll be back. Cows, I have to agree with you. I almost missed your comment earlier. I am kind of hyped for Mercury Farms on 19. I'm actually looking forward to the changes that Jim made. Kind of looking forward to the old stream farm, but also looking forward to an old antique tractor pack for 19 too. Yeah, I know, Andrew. I've seen you pop into a couple of different chats. It's much appreciated you joining this one. Nicholson was working with Killer Weasel earlier, I believe. Oh, hold up. Chris, the more you're in here and you support the channel, the more likely you are to become a moderator. I'd imagine they sent it out for testing for rabies for starters there, Cows. I know that's what happens when they shoot coyotes here in Connecticut. Of course, hunting season is open year-round on coyotes in Connecticut. Still falls under the there's a clause for it. Nuisance hunting clause. Connecticut's got coyotes. Connecticut's got four-legged cougars, mountain lions, snow lynx, wolves. Believe it or not, they say we don't, but we do. Where is my where's my bale picker over thingy? Did I leave that over here? Yeah, big rig here in Connecticut. Coyotes fall under the nuisance clause, so hunting is open year-round because they have a tendency to attack animals. Yes, we have more four-legged cougars than two-legged cougars, Cows. That was brought up in chat the other night. Where the hell did I put that thing? I lost my bale picker upper thingy. My auto loader. Hello, Jack Morrison. What's up? Welcome. Maybe I left it out in the field and I just don't remember. It's not in there. Woohoo! That's a big field. Still plowing that. Ah, cool, Chris. I'm treating it like a basic farm. I'm not doing anything wild with it. Of course, I should check and see what I have to sell for grain. Yeah, I know. I'll probably be watching it from work again. Saturday's my goof off day at work. Kind of. My herd of turtles are being lazy tonight. They're sleeping. Usually they watch me play. Our pet red-eared sliders there, Big Rig. I can't watch him. I tried, and I tried to watch one of his, 17 um, videos, and then I tried to watch one of his live videos, and yeah. Oh, where the hell am I going? I went the wrong way again. Oh well. I can't do it. I can't. Anybody who pretends to play on a PC and drives a Prius, it's just not my style. Forever Young, that would actually be cool. Oy. Klutch has been busy. I haven't seen him out in a couple of days. Been catching up on GolfCart and Mr. Minn's videos, and anybody else I've been missing. It's not a van. Damn it. Hey, Reaper, what's up? How's it? Missed that bell. Oh, it shit the bed again. I don't know what happened this time. I gotta look at it tomorrow. We still have heat though, so I'm not worried. It stopped working sometime today. I went down and tinkered with it when I got home, but to no avail, so... Oops. I don't know, my Reaper, I'm just here. I enjoy watching Klutch's streams. I like that ATS that he's got going on there. GoHam Barnes. Barnes and Noble? Where is... Oh, I'm still plowing along there. Let's see, can I get a... can we get this thing to... Pep poles, right? I think so. Let's, I don't think that goes any faster than that, so we'll leave that alone. I like watching his ATS streams. I like it. I've been watching his Michigan map too here lately. I enjoy that map on for the PC gamers. The downfall of putting bales in a barn. Oops. Should probably make sure I unload that. There we go. I haven't been watching too much of Dagger one, save for his Letting Farm series. I've enjoyed that. They each their own there, Big Rig. I've been watching Dagger one for quite a few years, actually. There's another PS4 YouTuber I miss. Was Libertine20, Callum Throw. He was. I followed him from the get-go on 15, but he just kind of up and disappeared. I know he said he was getting busier with work there when one of the last few of the. It was one of the last few maps that came out on 17 that he played, and then he just kind of up and was gone. Callum Throw is his name on YouTube, or Libertine20. Yes, sir. Farmer Minn got it. The throw is spelled with an E, though, I believe. I enjoy the UK streamers. I mean, I enjoy all the YouTube streamers equally, but, you know. Everybody has their own preferences, too, so. Ah, thank you, Farmer Minn. Appreciate that. That's just it there, Reaper. To each their own. I do, Cows. I played it a handful of times, actually. I bought it because of Jim Bob. It's too reminiscent of the original Sims for PC 100 years ago when it first came out. Or not Sims, SimCity. He's the reason I have Subnautica. This is really irking me here. Here we go. That's a better shot. There we are. Yeah, it's not perfect. Whatevs. Yeah, I played it a couple of times, Cows. I have to sit down and actually play it. Sub-Zero, I can't wait for Sub-Zero to hit console. Or below zero, or whatever it is. Missed it. I just like picking up the fishies with the that little gun and shooting them. Oh, I thought it was already out for some reason. I thought I'd seen people playing it on PC on YouTube. Maybe it's just behind the scenes stuff. I don't know. Below Subnautica below zero. Oh, hello, Mr. Aussie. How are you? Mr. Aussie is incognito. Check for any missed bales. Cool. Alright, Farmerman. You take it easy. We'll catch you on the flip side. As always, thank you for stopping in. It's much appreciated. Oh boy. I'm doing excellent this evening there, Mr. Aussie. Thank you. How are you tonight, good sir? Oh, Mr. Aussie's trying to get under my skin, so I'll pull the blue wrench from him. Told him I'd get him one day, and I did. Oh, I gotta go get my Wind Rover. I like it. I mean, crabby old wallaby makes me think of a cartoon character. Wasn't that a cartoon once upon a time? Rocco's Modern Life. Wasn't Rocco a wallaby? I don't know who would pay to send me their used underwear. I mean, the international shipping fees just ain't worth it. Whoa, banana hammocks? I'm good. Yeah. My brother-in-law knows all about tucking things in there, cows. You want to go there? Or are they? Why did this guy stop? Might have to do some repair work on that, I guess. I would not know, and I don't want to. That's why there's a worker doing it there, Cows. Let's do a quick save here. Backfire. Who's that? Meh. I like a challenge. Alright, Marcel, thanks for popping in, man. We'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you. No, I don't know how to drive. I pretend I know how to. I like a challenge, Cows. I don't like pure torture. Anybody else have any complaints about how this thing pivots? I ain't doing weeds. Screw the weeds. I don't like how this thing pivots on the hitch there. It's kind of aggravating. Nah, that's Forever Young. Not for nothing, but all the reports you hear about how vaping is worse than smoking is because the big tobacco companies are pissed off because they can't make any money off of it. Of course, in the state of Connecticut, they're going to be taxing everything now, including our food, higher. My biggest issue there, Forever Young, is that I can't take my vape to work, so I'll vape at home and I smoke at work. So it's not a better combination by any means. I have to start picking one and sticking with it. Oh, if you get ones that are made in China that have lead in them, yeah, you'll die quicker than smoking a regular cigarette. Oh, I'm not using my big hookah. I'm using my little smoke V8 stick. Tank's almost empty. Plus, I accidentally fried the coil when I was filling the new tank. I didn't know those things could shoot flame. The coil was dry, and I went to fill it, and I hit the fire button, and oh yeah, they shoot flame. Looked like a freaking rice rocket popping fire out the tailpipe. So the coil on that one's a little roached at the moment. Hey, well, you know, there's a first time for everything. Yeah, asbestos, cotton, lead in the metal. Yep. The Chinese are still out to kill us. Yep. That's what I was talking about right there. It's swing and hitch. I don't like the damn thing. It's weird. I mean, I get the concept of it. It's just, it's more of a pain in the ass to use. Yeah, it does. DJ! What's up? How's it, man? Just getting home from work? Everybody seems to be tonight. Killer Weasels was working. The Aubaz was working. Sweet. Let me put you to sleep, good man. Yes! Yeah, this one's not destined to stay on this map with me, Cows. I'm using it because it came with the map, so I'll get my use out of it, and then I'll find a different replacement. How was your night, DJ? Hopefully it was good. Yeah, I hear that, Cows. I'm not good with money in life or on video games. I try to be responsible in life. But then you have crap happen like what happened tonight at work, and now I have to go spend money on a tire I don't have. Sweet. Sweet. I have to give DJ credit. I do like his... Oh, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? There's that swinging boom again. I like DJ's dad van. Howard, what's up? Yeah, I hear you there, Cows. So I have to search the junkyard tomorrow. It was a it was an intriguing ride home on in a 2000 Jeep Cherokee with a donut for a spare. Looks kind of goofy too. Why is it paying workers when I'm not hiring workers? I don't have... Oh, I have that other dude hired. I keep forgetting about that. Ravel. Cut it out. There we go. Yeah, that's for sure, Howard. But I did verify I can at least do 55 on the highway, so I just have to watch out for potholes. You nuts. If I'd had time on my lunch, I would have taken the front left off and put it on the left rear. But I didn't, so it went on the left rear. It was a much smoother ride home. DJ's probably wired because he just got off of work. That's how my nights go. Did they light up, Howard? So what do y'all think of my little sprayer here? I went and bought a Portrite. That's a fence. Missed it. Yeah. See the gauges? See these gauges right there? That's how normal gauges are supposed to work. Right there. I have a lot of things wrong with me cows. I actually when I went out Alright DJ, thanks for popping in, man. Rest easy. We'll catch you on the flip side. I actually had to laugh when I went outside tonight to check on the Jeep's tire. It's just that's my luck. And that's what I did. I leaned against the brick wall and started laughing. I don't have enough money to get another one. I only have 26K left. Hey, those little portrait tractors are growing on me. I got one on my old stream farm too. Nah, for now we'll just stick with the one. I went through testing pretty quick the first time there, Big Rig, and Jim only had to change a few things, so... And it's been, what, a week now? 2 weeks? Week and a half? Something like that? That it's been back in testing? I wouldn't be surprised if something doesn't come out tomorrow. Only time will tell. Was it just sent in this week? I thought it was sent in last week. My bad. Ah, okay. That's might have been where I got confused. Yeah, well, Giants' backlog so bad they don't know how to keep their heads out on straight. Or out of their ass. Sorry, Howard. I said it. Might be good if I put that down. Okay, what the hell's going on here? Why is that doing that? Hmm. Is there a collision error I don't know about? Whatever came in game. Apparently something not strong enough to pull it, cows. Um, it's whatever the John Deere you start with is. What are we driving here? I don't even know. That one. It's doing it. Might not be doing it well, but it's doing it. The fence plowing that field over there. It's doing just fine. Don't have what no more. What did I do now? Nah. Well, you know. Hey, it's working, damn it. That temp gauge is riding a little high. Which means it's getting its workout and making it sweat. Howard, I had an extremely smooth ride home tonight with that donut on the Jeep, by the way. I had no more shake the Jeep apart vibrations coming from the back end. Oh, that'd be epic if they had that in game, cows. Yeah, yeah. It's the least farthest thing from your mind when you buy a supposedly good set of tires. used to work for John Deere 100 years ago. Well, seems like 100 years ago. Mr. Aussie, thank you for stopping in. It's much appreciated, sir. We'll catch you in the morning. My morning, your evening. Hello, Mrs. Aussie. How are you? Not much. Flat tire work on the Jeep. Boiler stopped working again. So, you know, typical day in the life of me. It is what it is, Mrs. Aussie. I was just telling everybody I knew there was a problem with the tire on my Jeep. It was flat yesterday morning when I woke up, and when I got to work 3 hours later, I went out to check it, and it was flat. And I was at the point where I just kind of leaned against the building and started laughing, because at that point, that's all you can do. There ain't no point in getting pissed off. It ain't gonna do anybody any good. I mean, I was a little pissed off, but it is what it is. I like the Activa. I don't know if the Activa is going to stay very long, but I like it for what it is for now. Yeah, you do. If you can't laugh something off like that, then there ain't no point. Now Betty's gone. Betty went away 2 days ago. Thought you saw that. Ow! Oh, damn it. Oh, that hurt. Uh, it was a bunch of, it's been building up all week. The, I was on my way to work, my boss texted me, he goes, you need to see the secretary in the office about your locker, because apparently the trailer shop and the tractor shop got lockers mixed up, and I don't use my locker, so I told the secretary just to, do whatever with it. And then he texted me that, and then he goes, see me when you're done. It's like, oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah, Howard, that was my collarbone cracking. The we had a driver come up to the lobby window last night for a set of wiper blades for his Freightliner. And no, that was actually my collarbone, cows. I stretch every night the same time and it cracks every single time. It hurts. But we had a driver come up to the window for wiper blades for his Freightliner. And the service writer has to open an RO. And he sets up the RO, then closes it out. Then we have to go back in, open it up, and then build the parts, and then close it back out. Well, I opened it back up and build out the parts, and then forgot to close the RO. And all the 15, 16 Freightliners that we have, they're veteran drivers for the company. So when said driver came back at 5 a.m. this morning and couldn't use his truck because some idiot forgot to close the RO out, he was a little pissed off. So yep, that was a write-up on my part. I was like, thanks boss, appreciate it. Shitty part is we all just signed papers the other day acknowledging the fact that we needed to pay more attention to that shit. Of course, yesterday was kind of a cluster, so, you know. In my defense, yeah, forever. It is what it is. It was my screw up, you know. I has. Oh, I made sure to send Mrs. Aussie the last the last set of pics I had from our last storm. Sub to cows, sub to Howard, sub to cows, sub to Howard, sub to cows. Yeah, pretty much go till I end, Big Rig. You're not obligated to stick around. I do appreciate you popping in, though. That vent's gonna need service when it's done. Airplane! Sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, thanks, cows. Oh. Yeah, I hear you there, Forever Young. We've got, let's see. We've got a handful of 97 and 99 Freightliners and Sterlings left. We've got a good amount of '04 and '06 KWs. The sleeper cabs are my favorite. Most of them are day cabs. I don't like leasing. I like trading up. What else do we have? We have a couple of 2000 and 2003s, and literally it's only a couple. We have a bunch of '05 wannabe Freightliners with Mercedes engines in them. And then the rest are oh, '08s, '09s, and then 15s and 16 freights and Peterbilts. Most of ours, no, big rig. I work for a private trucking company that uses Freightliners and Kenworths and Peterbilts. I work in the in-house parts department. The company's big enough that they have their own repair facility. It's a food trucking company. Yeah, Howard, I haven't been on Sosnovka since we reset the map. I was gonna run a live stream this past Monday, but I just wasn't feeling it. Most of our yeah, most of our Freightliners are S60 motors. Um, the '04 Kenworths have the C15 cats, and the '06s are C13s, and then we've got a bunch of DD15s as well. Oh wow. What am I missing here? What's going on? Apparently not. The hell was he posting? Yeah, they're working on phasing out the Sterlings. They're forever young. Those things, the techs cannot wait for those things to go away. Yeah, yeah. They already sold about 15 or 20 of them to South America. Y'all know I don't mind you posting links as long as the permission's asked first. shoulder's trying to lock up. Hurts. Oh yeah, the parts are retarded for them too. Forever. I had a tech come up to the counter here 2 weeks ago. Needed the map light over the driver's door, not the one in the center of the headliner, the one directly over the driver's door. Uh, if we were able to still get it, it was a $250 map light. But of course, it's been discontinued and obsolete. So, hey, Farmer Pierce, is it 3:30 in the morning already? Ah, it's after 3:30. Crap. Oh. What's up, FB? Well, yeah, on your time, cows. Not on my time. I'm an hour in the future. Don't get excited, nothing happened. Did y'all hear the other day that the atomic clock has moved 2 more minutes closer to midnight? Or what? Or the doomsday clock, or whatever the hell it is? Supposedly we're 5 minutes to midnight, according to the doomsday clock. Hey, Six Wheel and Pop Pop, what's up? Welcome, sir. Yeah, no, nothing to worry about yet, cows. Supposedly, it's supposed to indicate the end of days. I don't know. How are you, Six Wheeling? Thank you for joining. Uh, Much appreciated there, Big Rig. The only thing I ask is that you ask permission to post links in the chat. Um, Six Wheel, and I have a question for you. Have you found Stumpy yet? It's all good, man. I'm not really much of a stickler, but, you know, courtesy is the only really thing I ask for. You have fun with that, cows. I don't know how many I got off this field, but I don't think it was 81. Did he end up on the ridge there where I'm clearing? Up on Grizzly Point? What did Howard do? Oh, come on. Sweet. Looking forward to it, six-wheeling. Oh, yeah, no, big rig. Come on, dude. You're just setting yourself up for a bad night. Anytime, sir. I enjoyed your little escapade through the woods there, trying to find a cow farm. I have issues with rolling trucks over coming down a mountain, so I should say GolfCart does. Thank you for catching that, Howard. Appreciate that. That's all good. GolfCart laid my brand new rig over coming down a mountain at like Mach 10 around a 90-degree corner, and yeah, I had to rescue the rig, and I lost half the load, and GolfCart kind of disappeared, and Minn showed up looking for him, screaming his name. I'm trying to get my oldest back on the logging map. We had a good map going on Pacific Inlet on 17, and sadly, when they ran their update through Giants and it got screwed up, we lost an entire year's worth of work. And I'm not talking in-game year. I'm talking like a year's worth of work. We were a little upset when they did that. Hello, Mr. Aussie. Morning, Buttons. Yeah, I've been watching your videos. You're six wheeling. You've been doing a hell of a lot of work on that map. It's coming out pretty cool. I like it. Howard, you ain't that old. Big rig, I understand that, but I do have rules on my channel, and I have the moderators here for a reason. Okay. I was born in 1980. Yeah, it's true forever. Oh, come on, Mr. Aussie. uh, banana hammock. Big Rig, I'm going to ask you one more time. Alright? I've explained to you I have rules here. Alright? Just because you didn't like it doesn't mean it wasn't appropriate. Forever young, you're 10 years younger than my old man was. Well, about 12 years actually. No, wait a minute. Or when was the old man born? About 13 years younger than my old man was. My old man was born in 54. We lost him at the young age of 57. Morning, Farmer Buttons. Six wheel, I have to give you props, man. That's one of the things that caught me with your videos. No worries, Buttons. 19 looks good for the graphics engine they're running, but I'm still partial to 17 there, Chris. Oh, I'll talk politics as long as I'm the one that starts it. But even then, I limit myself. And I don't stand for racism. There's one race on this planet. It's called the human race. That's it. There's no other race. Yeah, there's only two genders too, cows. I'm sorry. That's that whole thing. That's one of those things that grinds my gears. BPC? Yeah, I hear you there, six wheeling. If you're talking about the cost of 19 there, Chris, wait. We all paid $90 for 19 for the the pre-order with the season's pass, and a month later it was $35. That's right. That is all I'm here for. I don't believe in politically correct forever young, sorry. I'm part of one of the last generations that didn't give a damn about politically correct. You either spoke your mind or you didn't speak. Yeah, okay. You know what, Big Rig? Keep it up. Guess what? I'm sorry, no more. Mr. Aussie, you have a wonderful stream. Thank you for swinging in. I'll be sure to send my women's underwear to you. Sorry, Howard. Sorry, Cows. I'm not going to tolerate that crap. There's no point for it. I don't go on anybody else's chats and cause trouble. I don't expect somebody to come in here and cause trouble on mine. I'm only going to be going another 15 minutes or so forever young. I gotta get to bed. Oh, I already took care of that, Howard. He's banned. He's reported. I'm not. I don't. I dealt with enough of that crap growing up. That's the one thing I don't believe in. There's no reason for it. Going to bed sounds good for me, period. I haven't been to bed yet. I'll keep that in mind, Mr. Aussie. Yeah, well, depending on his age there, Cows, he'll learn real quick. I don't like banning people from my channel, but if they're going to come in here and pull crap with my moderators, I'm not going to tolerate it. Well, depending on his age, that would make a lot of sense there, Cows. have to win big at the casino there, Farmer Buttons. Oof. I'm not a fan of bales either, but sweet. Wait, you're taking the kids to the casino? Your 8R or something. Oh, that's cool, Lara. Farmer Pierce. Yeah, I hear you there, Cows. My phone has a bad habit of switching video quality. I'll be right back, folks. Six wheel, and you didn't hit Totster's squirrel, did you? uh, the newer Peterbilts that we have at the shop are junk. All the Peterbilts we have are 2015 is nothing but trouble. We had one of the trailer techs pull a swift moment. We share uh, the property that our maintenance building is on. Um, Shares property with a trailer company, Atlantic Star Trailers. And of course, they have a bunch of trailers parked in a parking lot we share with them. And one of the trailer techs was using one of the yard trucks to move a trailer out of the trailer shop, and he pulled a swift move and ripped the fuel pump off of a filled fuel tanker in the parking lot. And guess whose tanker it belonged to? It wasn't ours. Yeah, not good. Not only did he do that, he managed to run over one of the two impact guns that the shop has to share with a trailer. So when he went to grab the handle and pick it up off the floor, he literally just picked up the handle. There goes a $400 1-inch impact gun. Class A's are hard to get and maintain, I hear. You can like drive a lot of stuff with a Class B, from what I hear, what I've heard. Oh, a little bit of drift action going on here. Um, you can haul a lot of stuff with a Class B, cows. My brother and his wife maintained their Class A CDLs up until about 6 years ago, and they hadn't driven cross country in years. I despise twin sticks. I learned how to drive a twin stick on an old R series Mac when I lived out in the Midwest. Yeah, those old twin sticks were fun to learn that on. I never got my CDL, thank God, but that was an experience in and of itself. Alright, Farmer Buttons, we'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy your morning of screaming kids. Yeah, I'll try my best. The couple hours I'll normally get. Thank you. Well, have fun, Chris. We'll catch you on the flip side. Take it easy there, Farmer Pierce. We'll see ya. I'll have to join you one of these days on that. Oh, they got me to download it. I played it once so far. I made it 15th out of 100. I don't know if that's good or bad, but mobile games really aren't my thing unless it's Farm Simulator. What do I have? 15 or 14 and 18, I think. Yeah, 18 and 14 I have on my phone. No, okay. Actually, you mentioned e-logs, Chris. My company's getting ready to do all that. We just got our 4,000 units delivered a couple of days ago. Ooh. Ah. I have a feeling that's why I'm still awake, Howard. I grabbed a cup of coffee on the way home. Plus the 3 monsters I had last night probably are not helping. Cows, did you have one of those looks good on paper moments? I have those all the time, so don't feel bad. Like Welker's Farm with the actual seasons. Morning, Alan. How are you? Welcome back. Oh, weak instant coffee? Ugh. Autobot trucks? Yeah, no, I get you there forever. I don't believe in technology getting that far. Um, that kind of advanced technology is only destined to fail. They can, yeah, they transform into Decepticons, man. Better watch your ass. uh, I don't believe in the autonomous vehicles, period. They, the technology just isn't there now, and they're relying on it too much as it is. Yeah, but as well as it can work for every young, that's like having a fly-by-wire throttle pedal. What happens if it malfunctions the wrong way? Hey, I know that's being on the doubtful side, but I mean, I what was wrong with a freaking accelerator cable? How many years did that work? And it did, and it very rarely failed. I had a dude when I was working at the parts store, came in with a throttle body off of a Neon, fly-by-wire. He goes, I know the noise, I know the problem is coming from this, I want to know why. He goes, I already know it's junk, I already know the throttle body's going to cost $500 to replace. And he goes, I want that thing opened up, and I want to know what happened. So we opened it up. The primary gear on the, um, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word for it. The primary drive gear for the throttle plate was stripped 3/4 of the way around. Well, maybe so, Cows, but still, there's a 50-50 shot of it working one way or the other. I mean, remember when they introduced Wi-Fi in the cars? People were hacking other people's vehicles' Wi-Fi and taking control of their car, going down the damn highway at 80 miles an hour. There's always a failure point to an extent. And I understand there was human interaction there for that failure, but I don't believe in a computer driving a damn car. Well, California's been trying to run automated vehicles for a while. Yeah, Chris, there's crows on these maps. Yeah, but they're still only designed to work within the parameters of the ECM. It's also a reason I don't fly forever. No, they didn't destroy your map. Who destroyed your map? Rogue auto workers on Marwell Manor. Oh no! I don't have rogue workers, it's just me. Hey, Rotten Gaming, what's going on? How are you? Haha. Sorry. Glad to hear that, Rotten Gaming. Thank you, Rotten. Much appreciated. Maybe it's just the old school in me, and I'm not even that old. I'm only 38. I don't believe in computers running four-wheel, you know, 5,000-pound vehicles or even heavier. Well, okay, but what about the worker? What about the drivers? I mean, if they're autonomous, how many thousands of drivers are going to be jobless? Yeah, a good old legislation in California trying to legislate how much a cow farts on the farm. I, I have a story for you. Years ago, when my father was a partsman for uh, my father worked for Toyota for about 30 years, rough estimate. Um, and when Toyota was still being built in Japan, or wherever the hell they came from, um, the assembly line that they had set up with people for employees building the cars, each station had their job. Each station had an inspector. Okay, this is where the quality of Toyota went downhill when it came to America and was made autonomous. Um, each station had their workers. Each station had inspectors for said workers. Now, say one of the techs put a part on and it broke 3 stations down, and that third station's tech inspector caught it. They shut down the assembly line, and that worker 3 stations prior had to come down to that station and replace the broken part. As good as computers are, they don't have that quality control. Now, how many cars are coming off autonomous lines now that have defects from the get-go? Whether or not the manufacturer knows about it. I know, right, six-wheeling? I, I'm not bashing technology, it's just I don't believe in a computer controlling an 80,000 pound truck. And that's just my opinion. I mean, that's how I look at it from my point of view. Perception is a wonderful thing. Everybody has a different perspective. Yeah, it's true, Rotten Gaming. That is true. I not to push the subject forever, but you've got 34 years worth of trucking experience. They're not going to be able to program that experience into an autonomous 18 wheeler. A computer isn't going to be able to determine what to do in the event of an emergency stop. And you have a program to stop with sensors and whatnot. But what happens when those sensors fail? Oh, I understand that forever. But like I just said, the reaction time for a computer in that given situation, what happens when something fails or goes wrong? That's how I look at it. Computers shouldn't be running stuff like that. I mean, hell, I'm playing a video game. The AI can't even get half the shit right. I mean, poor example, but Actually, that was a federal mandated thing, Cows. Oh no, I fully understand it's not going to stop it, but I mean, I, right now going down I-84 coming home or going to work, either way, I'm passing an 18 wheeler or a tandem axle hauler. I don't feel uncomfortable passing them or getting passed by them because I know there's a human behind the wheel. Now, all depends on whether or not that human is an actually good driver, is another story. Well, yeah, well, Cal, some drivers did push the limit on that. My uncle, my father's younger brother, is missing half his leg because of somebody else's stupidity, and it wasn't even another truck driver. He was driving cross country. Some dude fell asleep behind the wheel of his dually Ford pickup with a horse trailer attached to it. He hit my uncle hard enough that the cab of the Ford stopped underneath my uncle's feet. The driver was killed on impact. My uncle had just loaded both of his diesel tanks coming out of Nevada. His rig and the truck burned to the ground. They barely got the horses out of the trailer. There wasn't no saving the driver of the Ford. He, like I said, as soon as he made contact, he was dead. Yeah, but they're only loading the trucks. And again, it's just my perspective. There's plenty of companies that use robots to load up their trucks. Hell, I remember loading sorting baskets for the U.S. government by hand. Yeah, I bet, Cows. Let's go check on the plow dude, see how he's doing. This thing's gonna need a service by the time I'm done. Wow. Let's take a peek, see at the field here. Oh, you may. Nope, missed a bit. We'll have to clean that up. Needs lime. Sweet. That's cool. That's true forever, but what happens when the satellites go down? I mean, there's always going to be that what if of what's going to fail first and how is it going to fail. And there's people out there that have the technology to cause that kind of failure. We were dumb enough as the United States of America to create an EMP bomb and then sell it to our enemies. Sell the plans for it. And the basis of that EMP bomb was to launch it into the atmosphere. What does it do when it goes off? It shuts down every electronic piece of equipment worldwide. It sends us literally into the dark ages. So I mean, you always have that what if. That's all I'm getting at. That falls back upon our politicians. There, not the government's no longer by the people for the people. It's I was talking to Abad about that. It's no longer government being for the people by the people. It's how much money can you line my pockets with for how long? You know, our government's made some stupid ass decisions here in the last 20 years when it comes to our technology getting sold. And yes, Chris, I do vape. It saves me from getting up and going outside when it's like 30 degrees. That's it, six wheeling. It's for the money. And then, unfortunately, that money is not used for any goodwill anymore. And if it is, it's not a lot. Yeah, go suck on a straw, cows. Howard, you missed it. I accidentally held the accidentally held down the fire button on my smoke stick while the tank was empty. Cows, I am the furthest thing from a damn liberal, and I don't care who gets pissed off at me saying that on here. Dude, it shot a flame out of the tip. Oh no. No, 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 no. The wall is needed. That sucks. Where are you at, Chris? I can't remember. Negative 50? No. Bad. I'm good with that. Yeah, fence that was already there but needs to be fixed. Or improved upon, in my opinion. Yeah, well, you can have fun with that, man. I'm good with negative 50. I don't do negative 10 very well, so. Um, Back to that, cows. A lot of people are pissing and moaning about you know how Trump signed whipped out his little pen there and signed that emergency act for an improvement or on the border. Um, well, Obama insisted we have to have free health care that wasn't free. So look how many people that screwed over. And they were all like, oh, well, we need to pass the bill so we want to know what's in the bill. And yeah, then the Democrats and Republicans all turned around and exempted themselves from it, even though they're the ones that insisted it get passed so we knew what was in it. I don't want to be an IT dude. I'm not. I like hands-on stuff forever. That's just the way I am. Yeah, not a lot of people agreed with it, except for the ones that thought it was a godsend, and even then they kept their eyes shut to what was really going on. There's nothing free anymore, period. I was talking about the state of Connecticut there earlier tonight. The new Democratic governor has a list of things he wants to tax. He's going to increase the tax on our food now. Yeah, not anymore forever. I had to pay, thanks to Mr. Obama, I had to pay $1,390 in fines because my wife and I didn't have health insurance. That's my God-given right as to whether or not I have health care. Yeah, that's true, Cows. Yeah, you're right there, six-wheeling. Not anymore. Yeah, yeah, Chris. I've been watching all about your government up there. I don't watch too much news. I just kind of keep a keen eye out for what seems important. Uh, that reminds me. My wife um, posted a meme on Facebook here about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, and this is when it dawned on me that, you know, uh, liberalism and fascism were getting out of hand. Um, hey, Farmer Pierce. Um, she posted a meme, and it was two pictures. It was a picture of Hillary Clinton in a red jumpsuit, and on the bottom it was a picture of the Kool-Aid Man, and it was captioned, "Who wore it better?" And I, I commented on it because I thought it was freaking hysterical. And I was like, I'd rock that better than either one of them. And one of the guys that I used to work with at the parts store, his wife was a big time liberal. She goes, "How dare you make fun of that older woman?" And it's like, I had you know, and then of course some other family members of my wife started commenting on it, and I'm, I commented on it. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Like 20 freaking years ago, you all would have been laughing your asses off about that, and now all of a sudden you're pissed off because she lost. So cut me a break. It's nothing but a damn joke. Oh, that's a doorway. Yeah, Chris, the way that Sharia law crap's going makes me worry about my kids, big time. I have to take out a loan. I don't have enough money for seed tanks. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you pointing him out there, Cows. I was talking. You know what, Chris? I was talking to another YouTuber before I started streaming tonight. He goes by the name Aubad. The Aubad is his YouTube channel. Um, and this is exactly what we were talking about, is our future for our kids. And his kids are grown up. My kids, my oldest is 17 years old. I worry every damn day what the future holds for our three boys. I really do. Especially with all this crap that's been going on with the false accusations of rape and whatever in government. Every damn one of them is guilty of something somewhere along the lines. You can't tell me that they're innocent, all of them. They're not even Trump. And as much as I agree with most of what Trump's done, there's stuff I disagree. You know, I don't agree with everything the man said, but he's doing his damn job. Does this thing not fill from the seed tank? Is this going to be a problem? I really hope not. I don't want this to be a problem. Why did the fertilizer work and this isn't? No. Yeah, six wheel, you got it. Oversensitivity is rampant. Why won't that fill? Fill, damn it. What's going on here? Ah, crap. Oh, oh, nope. I hit the spot. I wasn't in the right spot. There we go. Yeah, it's sad, Cows. It is. Not that I agree with either one of those, but... Well, you can thank Mr. and Mrs. Obama for that crap. They took the race wars and they just poured a 10-gallon gas can right on top of that shit. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's where it went. That's where it got out of hand. It was with those two. What do I need for crops? I got plenty of barley. Let's do some oats. Can't tell. Oh, yep, that's down. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that's bullshit there, Chris. And that's a joke, Cows. You go back through the years, Democrats were the ones that didn't want to lose their slaves. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, that comment that I mentioned earlier about how there's one race and only two genders um, on this planet. I said that one night to one of the to one of the guys I work with, and he's a full-blown millennial, and you can tell. And finally, I'd had enough one night, and he came in pissing and moaning about some dude getting shot and this and that, and there was no reason for it, and that it was a racist thing. Everything to this kid is racism. And finally, I've dealt with it for as long as I've worked there, which is only a little over a year, and I kept my mouth shut. I bit my tongue. I said, you know what? Damn it, knock it off. And I looked at him. He stopped dead in his tracks. Cut the shit, Ray. I said, there's one race on this planet, and my second shift coworker stopped dead in his tracks, right along with the third shift millennial, and looked at me. And then they looked at each other, and I looked at him and I said, if you really think I'm going to say what you two are thinking, you're way wrong. And there's one race, and it's the human race. That's it. Ethnicities do exist, but that's it. There's one human race, and that's the problem. Is everybody was raised to believe that depending on the color of your skin depicted your race. There is no race. There's one human race. That's it. Yeah, the monuments. That's another joke there, Farmer Pierce. And now the liberals are trying to force pedophilia as being just another form of sexuality. Yeah, okay. I dare any pedophile to touch any one of my kids or anybody else's kids that I know personally. One's going in a body bag and I'm leaving in a pair of silver bracelets. There's only one cure for pedophilia in my book, and that's a 25-cent bullet. No, it ain't. No, dude, Chris, I love the stories about general population. Uh, Probably I want to say about 6 years ago or so, a couple down in Georgia were arrested in a Walmart parking lot. It was a mother and her boyfriend were arrested for trying to sell the mother's 9-month-old daughter for drugs. They had before and after pictures after both the boyfriend and the mother were put into general population in prison. The boyfriend, his face looked like an eggplant. He was literally beaten to within an inch of his life before they pulled him out of general population. The mother was barely breathing. But I don't care how ruthless men can be. In a woman's prison, you get caught for that crap. If somebody finds out about that crap, women are 10 times worse. It literally looked like they beat the boyfriend with a lead pipe. Yeah, agreed, cows. 15 cents there forever. I'm assuming you. I'm assuming you reload your ammunition. It's funny. I don't care what anybody does with their life. It's no skin off my ass. And I've said this to my own brother-in-law. The issue he has is that I won't force my kids to accept what he's doing. That's not up to me to make that decision. That's up to my kids as to whether or not, when they're adults, they want to tolerate that from him. My kids are my kids need to grow up as kids before they have to make that kind of an adult decision. Whatever, cows, let them. That's right, Farmer Pierce. And typically, the only one pulling a trigger on the other end is evil. Evil begets evil. Somebody has to be willing to pull that trigger without thinking twice about it. Don't get me started on the NFL players. That's another joke. Hence why I don't watch sports. I don't even watch NASCAR now because it's gotten too politicized. It's nothing but a damn joke anymore. Now, my oldest tried that millennial crap on me, and I don't tolerate it. You know, he understands that now. You know, he asked his mother and I if when we got our new cell phones he could get one. And I never promise my kids anything unless I know I can keep that promise. So my answer is always we'll have to wait and see. Well, he attempted it, taking that as a yeah, sure, no problem, and got all pissed off when we got our new phones. And he tried to use the excuse, well, that's not fair. Well, life ain't fair. When you can afford to pay your own damn bill, then you can have a smartphone. That's that's it. What the hell? Something's going on the street. Um, and I told him that. I said, when you can afford the bill, you can get a smartphone. Well, how am I going to do that? Well, get a job when you're old enough to work. And the kid's been working. He's been putting in applications for the last 2 weeks. So it sinks in. You know, they might have to learn the hard way, but they get it. Wow. Not all of them suffered. There's millennials out there that made it through unscathed, and they actually use common sense and they think before they speak. But the majority of the ones that made it through are outweighed greatly by the ones that did not. All right, Howard. I forever I have no problems helping my kids out with anything. And we have 3 boys. The oldest is 17. He just turned 17 last month. The middle one is 15. The youngest is 9. And they all grasp that responsibility. They know if they want something, they're going to have to work for it. It's not just going to get handed over. Well, yeah, Farmer Pierce, they have computers that do it for them now. I was talking to the Obad about that before I started streaming too. English? Don't get me, like, Common Core math's a fucking joke, pardon my French. But English is 10 times worse. It's now acceptable to write the word as it sounds. Its proper spelling is not a thing anymore. No, yeah, no. My kids do not whine. They know that will not get them anywhere with me or their mother. Um, if the oldest one gets mouthy with me, I don't beat my kids by any means, trust me. But if my oldest son says something against my wife or me or his mother, there's a consequence. Trust me. My parents didn't hesitate to backhand our asses. I don't have to hesitate to backhand my kids, especially when they're doing something wrong and they know it. It's like that night my oldest tried to swing on me. No, no, I didn't swear, Howard. Really, I didn't. Yeah, but forever he had to work for it. You didn't just give him a car and say, "Here you go." You know, he he had to achieve a goal to achieve that. And that's what my wife and I teach our kids. If you want something that bad, you're going to work for it. You're not just going to get a handout. I'll help, and I hold the same rule my father did with raising 5 kids, and I only have 3. I'll help my kids out as much as I can, to an extent. No, I haven't watched that one yet, Farmer Pierce. I'm trying to get caught up with everybody. I've been kind of MIA-ish on streams here lately and video uploads. You talking about the seed bag lifter there, Forever? Six Wheelin' uses that a lot on his logging videos. I'm tempted to try it. Howardbot tried using that crossmember thingy for a wrecker attachment. It did not end well. I honestly, Forever, I haven't played around too much with the mods, save for the seed tanks. I've used the water refill tank on all the maps that I built for Bellsbrook, Ravenport, and Estancia of Taco. But that's all I've really dabbled with. I mean, I got the portrait tractor in here. I've got the 8430 on the Alps that I was playing last night. Paco la taco. Oh, FP. Um, have you and Buttons had issues with that big rig videos prior to tonight? Out of curiosity. Cows. Okay. I that was tonight was the first issue I had, and it kind of bothered me because he seemed like a nice person, but yeah, forever. Oxygen David said this map does need to be updated, and he is working on it. So let's see here. Yeah, that puts us at 3 hours. So I've well exceeded my time for. It's not you, Cows. He had no right in going off on you the way he did, especially after what you did was right. I mean, I have, like I said, I have no problem with people posting links as long as permission is asked. It's not a free for all. But on that note, fellas and ladies, if there are any watching, um, that brings us almost 3 hours. I've exceeded my playtime for the night than I anticipated. So I'm going to call it quits, and we might be back later tonight or tomorrow, but we will be back. So, on that note, if you hadn't subbed already, please do. If you want to share the video, please be my guest, have at it. Thumbs up always help. Comments, questions, and or suggestions are always more than welcome in the comments section below. And we will catch you all on the flip side, y'all. Much love. Bye.